How to use QR codes in healthcare. How healthcare providers can utilize QR code solutions to their advantage. Time is precious when living life, and especially in taking care of other lives, as in healthcare. One aspect in healthcare that can be time sensitive is health information and dissemination. Accuracy, completeness, and currency of health information received in a timely manner can make a major difference in many cases. With QR Tiger, accessibility to health information has never been this easy. Stay tuned for some tips on how you can utilize QR codes to your advantage. So if you're in the field of healthcare, looking for easier ways to connect with your clientele, well then you came to the right place. But before I go on, I'll go ahead and give you a quick summary on what constitutes QR codes. QR code is short for Quick Response Code. It's a matrix barcode that serves as a key to unlocking data that leads to virtually wherever you want it to be. With QR codes, you have different solutions to choose from depending on the data you want to give access to. Just scan it using a smartphone camera and it's going to automatically display the information you need. You can generate QR codes for your URLs, vCards, files, social media, and many more. What makes it even better though is that you can edit and update your data at any time. So let's dive in and talk about ways on how you can use the different QR code solutions to your advantage. Easily let people know how to reach you. Keeping up with the times has led to establishing connections not just through the telephone calls, but also through social media. Various communication platforms have made contact directories lengthy and make you need a bigger space that a small business card just couldn't accommodate. As much as possible, you'd want to squeeze all of that information into one card. While QR Tiger's vCard and social media QR code solutions can actually help aid with you with this predicament. Just generate a QR code for your contact information, and then you're good to go. You can either put it on your business card, by your reception area, or outside your establishment where people can easily access it at any time. Patients can scan a vCard QR code with their smartphones and tap on your contact details for when they want to reach you or set an appointment with you. You can also provide social media QR codes for when they want to visit your social media pages in order to get updates on the goings-on of your clinic or hospital. Guidance on inquisition and effortless evaluation. Patients tend to ask a lot of questions on the services that you offer, or they want to know more about their health condition. As much as you'd want to give them a more in-depth explanation, your time is not always going to allow you to accommodate everyone, right? So to make things easier for you and your patients, just use a file QR code. It can lead to a PDF or a Word file of your clinic services or articles that they can read for further understanding of their afflictions. Other uses for a file QR code include accessing a library of files for health brochures, magazines, and books. You can put it in your waiting area, reception desk, or office to help cure waiting room boredom. Along with a file QR code, you can also leave a URL QR code for paperless feedback forms. So no more pages of documents that take up a huge amount of space in your file cabinet. Grab the link to your review site's Leave Feedback page and create a URL QR code. Add it on top of your prescriptions and patient reminders so they can easily leave feedback on their most convenient time. Assign ID tags and access records. So imagine yourself as an employee. You woke up late and you're rushing towards work with barely a minute to spare. When you arrive at the office, you're greeted with the sight of a long line of your colleagues manually logging in their names on a logbook to pen in their arrival time. How would you feel? Comment below if you'd be frustrated, because I know I would be. Worry not though, there's a remedy for that. A vCard QR code can be assigned to every employee for a swift, trouble-free logging in that takes just half of a minute. It acts as an ID where once scanned, the authorized QR code leads to your database that automatically acknowledges the employee's name and time of arrival. In the same manner, you can also assign a QR code to ID your patients. So along with accessing the record of your patient's personal information, you can also add their medical history. Just put up a copy of the code on their patient file, scan, and voila, a total time saver. Monitor inventory. So you know that moment when checking your inventory at the end of the day, you're greeted by a laundry list of information that you have to collate before logging out of work? Doesn't it just make you want to snap your finger to make everything fall into place? Well, a dynamic QR code solution is exactly what you're looking for because it helps you track inventory in real time, and it also allows you to see the demographics of your scanners, like when and where an item was scanned and what device was actually used. But wait, doesn't it kind of just sound like what a barcode does? Well, yes, but dynamic QR codes are more flexible and you can store almost anything in it. A PDF guide, a video, a photo, I mean anything. Wrapping up. So what were the 4 ways you can utilize QR codes to your advantage? Well, 1, to easily let people know how to reach you. 2, it serves as a guide on inquisition and effortless evaluation. 3, you can use it to assign ID tag and access records. And 4, it helps in monitoring inventory. So that's it. If you want to learn more, don't forget to like the video and hit that subscribe button for more updates. For further education on QR codes, click the link on our website in the description box below. Again, this has been David. I'll see you in the next video.